Hi guys, I'm back again, and you will be able to see on one of the videos which I will be linking in how I removed the battery from the Bose SoundLink Mini number one. So the solution what I want to find is that somehow to replace this battery with some domestic AAA batteries, because that battery is costing £25, and this is just not right. So Bose is really and it's actually a replacement battery. So if you buy the original, it's gonna potentially cost you much more. Now, the problem I'm having here, that I believe that this unit, which is obviously the battery holder, I chopped that off already, so it's in the video. So that's how it was. That's how it is when you take it out. So I have it in the other video, which is linked in. So all the tools and everything you need to do that are linked in. So as you can see, I just chopped off this plastic. You have to be very careful, make sure you're not cutting into this battery. But the big problem what I think is that this unit has some sort of electronics, because it has a lot of pins. So normally for DC, you should have a plus and a minus, which clearly says in here. But on the Bose, on the equipment itself, which I haven't got it right here, so to show you, but you can take my word for it, there are several connectors. So I think that has some sort of dodgy electronic inside. So if you just connect the plus and minus onto the Bose directly from a different power source, let's say from a 6 volt battery like this, I don't think it's gonna work. But as I said, I don't know. So therefore, I'm going to take that out in front of you, and let's see what happens. So we can go through it together. This is a live video. Possibly when you watch this, it's not live anymore, but it's live as I go. So I think that there will be some electronics. So therefore, we need to be very, very careful, because if you bridge the electronics, it's not gonna work. And to just pop this battery out, it is gonna be difficult, because obviously it's all soldered in. So what I think to do, maybe just sew a little bit more off of this, or I can somehow break this pin, which is the minus. Yeah, this is welded into here, spot welded into here. When I manage to break this off, then the battery should be able to come out this side, and then this bit as well, which is also spot welded. I'm not sure how good you'll be able to because I'm doing it from a mobile phone camera. So I try to hold it here, but I think it's now out of focus. But you will get the idea. So let me just try to break this off. If it comes off, then we are winning, because then I have the negative, and then I don't care about the electronics anymore. So that came off handsomely. But this is I just really want to make this work for you guys to then be able to replace this battery with normal domestic batteries, and we can then show Bose the finger, because we're not. Oh, here we go. You see, perfect. Now I broke off that weld, and now the battery is just simply popping out. From here. Now I break that off as well here, right here. So I will have the positive as well, which is here. Look, there is something underneath. Oh no, bugger, there's another battery. Whoa, now that I didn't know. Look at that. Wow, that's weird. That is weird. I didn't think of that. You can see some wiring going on here. Now you see, this is the problem here. You see, I told you. Look at that little thing here. Can you see this little black stuff? This is a controller, my friends. This is a controller a thermostat for overheating. So when the Bose is charging that battery and that whole thing overheats, then it gives a signal back through these pins to the controller, to the unit itself, and tells him not to charge anymore. Now this is the problem. You see, underneath this battery there will be more electronics which control, even maybe a little microprocessor, which sends back all the signals to the computer. Well, to the computer, which by the computer I mean the speaker itself. You will see it has a lot of connections. So it's not just plus and minus, which is clearly says here. Is some data going back and forward as well. Now, if I break now this little unit here, which you can clearly see, yeah, then you can take this battery and throw it into the bin. So this is the problem. I kind of knew that there will be electronics, because the reason they do it this way, to make sure you can't fix the battery, because otherwise I buy two batteries like this, yeah, solder them together and put them in, and it's all good. But you know, obviously Bose is not stupid. They want to make money selling their silly batteries. So we are all basically, I don't want to use the F word, but screwed. Use the word screwed. Now, so this is something you definitely need to be aware of, that green wire here, so don't break it. Now I still have no idea how I'm gonna get that battery out of here. That is a little bit a problem. Because I do not want to damage the battery. I don't care, because the battery is finished, or one of them is finished anyway. Because since there are two batteries, maybe one is absolutely perfectly fine, the other one is gone. Therefore it's not working. The one which is gone. I actually personally think that one of the batteries is absolutely fine, but I don't know yet. I need to measure it. So I'm still okay, it's coming now. It's all glued in, which is not ideal. I don't like things to be glued. Okay, it's coming out. And me, as an electronics engineer, here we go, guys. As I just said, look at the electronics. Look at all these electronics, transistors, ICs, internal circuits. Look at that, full of electronics. So now it kind of makes sense why the batteries is that expensive, because look at that. It's full of electronics. So this is not just a battery, this is a PCB in there, and this is why, right? But as I said, I'm here to find a solution. For you guys. So I'm gonna make this bugger work, and then I will tell you, oh, but this is the problem, you see? Now I fucked it up. I broke it off from the PCB. You see? By forcing this battery out, I broke a bit off of that PCB. So that's not gonna be working, because I screwed it up. Now this is trial and error. This is pioneer work, guys. So learn from my mistake. Do not rip the whole thing out like me on the video, because you're gonna break off. You're gonna break off that PCB, and then you will not be able to replace it with a different battery. So you guys need to find a different solution. But as I said, I bought this system from eBay, and just to toy around with, just to try to fix it, and to show you guys another way. But now maybe I will not be able to replace it with a different battery, because I fucked up the electronics. I'm sorry for my French, but this is now all live on camera, and no cheat, no editing, nothing happened. So you will see the first time ever on YouTube a guy took that apart. So please do share it with your friends, and you guys make sure you don't make these mistakes. Now guys, this is what it is. You see, there is the electronics, and from this bit here, that's a very difficult process. But never mind, now I know Now I know, and next time I will be definitely much more careful with it, because just forcing it out, I'm confused because I don't, or like a Cena diode. I think it's actually a Cena diode. It's a Cena diode because it's 7.4 volts. So that means that 7.4 divided by 2. Now work it out quickly for me. How much is it? So that is the problem here. That is the problem here, my friends. Here, 3.6. It can be possible that each battery is 3.6 volts, but that's 7.2, not 7.4. 3.7, that's also possible, or maybe the 4 volt is not possible. They don't do 4 volt. I don't know what it, as I said, this is something which I then would need to cut this off and check it that way. Which voltage these batteries have. But look at that. Here's the controller. Is the IC. Look at that. IC and stuff. So this battery, my friends, is full with electronics. So just power it here. It's not gonna happen because this one through the pins is talking to the Bose itself. So this is the big screw up. And since I broke this off, which I was very, very dumb to do it. Let me look under the magnifying glass. Let's see. So that's the minus. That's fine. Actually, weird. That's weird. Oh no! It definitely broke it off from right here. Sorry about that. But now looking for the microphone for the thing, so you guys can see that. I have here a special. Yeah, it's broken off here. So if I would manage to take these electronics out somehow, then I could fix it. But for me to take this out, it's not that straightforward. And that will be the minus. Yeah. Now, never mind. Next time I know. That's weird. Why is that? So that was like this. That was like this. So I'm a bit confused. That was like this, wasn't it? Definitely. That was like this. So that battery was on the top. And that's the put. That can't be. That is very weird. That is very weird. I'm somewhat confused. That should be the positive. Oh yeah. Positive. Going there. And that's then the negative broken off there. Yeah. That was like this. And this looked like this. Right, that was like this, and that was connected to here. But how old is that though? Right, but anyway, guys, this is a very, very educative video, because we learned a lot here. So we know now that we need to chop further down here. So when I buy another one, I will be able to do it. But I think what I haven't got the right equipment here. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to continue with this fixing, not today, but on another video. I'm going to chop this off here tomorrow or day after, that you guys can see everything, and then I'm going to try to fix this circuit. But for today, this is what it is. But we learned a lot, so wait for the other video. But as I said, if you guys believe that is that straightforward to replace just the battery, then you're mistaken, because this bit is full of with electronics, so it's sending different signals. Basically, what I believe is that this electronics is the charging control for the batteries. So the main unit is sending maybe whatever voltage, I don't know, into here, yeah, for 2 pins, and then the battery charging controller are those PCBs and that IC and all the transistors and diodes. And when the battery is charged, it's sending it will be sending signals back to the main speaker unit. So this is what it is, guys. I think this is, and I don't think, I know, because I checked all the YouTube videos, so nobody ever did that on YouTube. So please do share. This is just my cost, which I spend it to buy on eBay. Nobody's gonna pay it back for me, but you guys be able to benefit from this video. And I really would like if you would patron me or send me some leftover cash via PayPal. I put in a link to my account as well. So you appreciate it, would do, because as I said, I also had to buy this stuff, and this is all money which is nobody's gonna pay it back to me. And I think it would be just fair if you would chip in, and then we can solve this problem all together. So I didn't give up. I still be able to solder this back for sure. This side and also that side, which I'm going to do maybe tomorrow or day after. But first of all, I need to completely remove. I need to chop that off, which is a rather difficult task to do. So it's not that straightforward, but I'm pretty sure we will be able to find a solution. So thank you for watching. Share, like,